In this video, I'll be going over this new hidden winch that we just installed on this 99 Tahoe. But let's get right into the video. And I'll show you how to operate this. It was a pretty cool actually install. They have all these parts. So right here next to the washer fluid reservoir is the plug for the whatever you call this thing, the switch, so the on off and how you run the winch. This is a 3-prong plug, and you just find the right way, and then so you can see here, in and out, right? And you see I'm going out here, and then you would have tension on it as you're running it. And I'll do a separate video, I'm sure, later on proper winch techniques and everything, but this is just going over a quick overview of this new add-on that we do. And winches are definitely a good option for people that think they're going to be out there, and recovery is huge, and if you can recover yourself in some situations, it's worth it to some people. So definitely I'm excited to install these. And so that pretty much concludes the video here. Again, it is a 12,000 pound winch by Rough Country, and it's a synthetic rope. That just means that it's not the typical like braided metal that you see like on a lot of winches. These synthetic ropes have become a lot more affordable over the last couple of years, and it's just easier to work with. You don't get like metal slivers, and anyway, it's a really good option now going synthetic versus the old school stuff. And why would you have a winch? I guess that's probably what you guys are asking yourselves, especially if you haven't had experience with doing a lot of backcountry or getting into overlanding or off-roading. My first experience, I guess, with a winch was I had a 95 YJ. I think it was my second or third Jeep I'd ever had. I had it in high school. So I went to Moab, and I had like a 4-inch lift with 33s, but open diffs. So a lot of the guys I was with, they had their expensive rigs, 50K, 80K, whatever. They really built them up, and I was just this high school kid, and I didn't have a winch either. Luckily, everyone else had winches and recovery gear, so I was fine. But one obstacle I remember, it was pretty much straight up, and my Jeep was not gonna be able to do it. So they just pretty much drug me up this thing, and that was my first experience seeing like a winch in action. And so after that trip, I saved up money, found a winch and installed it on that Jeep. And ever since then, I've kind of been like, kind of sold on why you would have a winch. A lot of times, when I've been even stuck in the backcountry or just stuck somewhere in winter or whatever, I could have seen how the winch would have really helped out, and I didn't have one in that circumstance. And so this option, the thing that I love about it most is that it's, number one, super affordable, and number two, it's not like intrusive or anything as far as like you're putting a brand new bumper on or wasting materials, I guess. So a new bumper's fine, and a lot of people go for that. I'm not trying to dog on people that put brand new bumpers or anything, but in our minds, if the stock bumper, or there's a setup that utilizes the stock components of the vehicle, then we go for that number one, for cost and for looks too. I just like the stock look of our vehicles, with the bumpers and stuff. And so I found this, and a lot of people have used it, but I came onto it about a year or two ago, and this is the we had time to install it, so went well. Definitely looking forward to putting these on people's rigs, because when you have a winch, you just feel a lot more safe out there, that that you can get yourself out of more situations, just in case something happens. But thanks again, and stay tuned for more of these add-on videos that we'll keep on doing as we're doing more and more options for our clients. Thanks, and bye.